Well, hello, everybody. This is Bud. Good to see you. Um, well, maybe I guess I can't see you, but you can see me. But glad to have you here. Welcome to another day in the Lifelong Vlog Blog Challenge. This is something that, something being the Lifelong Vlog Blog Challenge, something I would encourage everybody to strive for, understanding full well that it's not going to happen. You're not going to actually get to it every day for one reason or another. It might just be that you forget. I've done that a couple of times since the beginning, but things come up too, and that's understandable. But the rationale is that if we again set our goals up here, high, and we fall short in their attainment, then where we fall to is higher than if we would have set our goals down here. Okay, somebody, a sage, has said that a lot of our problems stem not from setting goals too high and not attaining them, but rather from setting our goals too low and actually attaining them. And we don't want to be guilty of that. What you will gain from doing a daily blog, especially and more so, if you don't have a lot of communication type skills, just the having to get your thoughts, organized and to express them in clear, understandable terms, and and in a way that actually communicates what's going on in your head to the other person so that understanding occurs. The ability that you cultivate in speaking almost like looking at someone in the eye, in that you're looking at the camera lens. Now, you're not going to sit there and stare at somebody, obviously. There's going to be naturally occurring things that naturally occur, like in the case of giving a report. I'm going to refer to my notes from time to time, even if it's just an outline, just to ensure that I haven't skipped something, a point or a point within a point, so on and so forth. But and the evidence or the proof in this is just going back to the beginning of this YouTube series, which now is approaching 200 days. I think it's actually 200 days in typing. It might be a few days shy of that in the actual blog and vlog. I started blogging first, and then that exercise helped me to get my thoughts down and gain some clarification in my own understanding of what I wanted to say, and the presentation of those facts. And then once I had that down, not once I had that ability down and I could do that cold, did I begin doing vlogging, that is video blogging. But every day I would get the blog portion done and then do a video blog using as my content for the video blog what I had already written, having gone through the exercise of getting my thoughts together, putting them down, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so you will grow leaps and bounds by simply doing this one exercise. Just do it, okay? Again, look back at the earlier blogs, and you will see where we started from and how quickly certain things were getting out of the way. I was developing, not mastering quite yet. This is going to take some time, but just it's the physical exercise. Now, along the way, what you can be doing in addition is is learning things on public speaking, oral communication. These are skills you're going to need in order to do multi-level marketing most effectively. To the extent that you can do this, that's the extent to which you will be successful. The more better you can do this, the more successful you will be. The better you can do this, the more successful you will be. The better you can do this, the more successful you will be in helping your folks to be successful. Why? Well, you have to communicate effectively in order to effectively train. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Anyway, enough. Let me just give you today's typing results, and then we'll get out of here and let you go. 47 words per minute, 14.0 error percentage, in a time of 7 minutes 36 seconds. So there you are. Okay, best of the day to you. Keep at it, keep plugging along, keep doing what you know to do, keep striving to excel. Hold yourself to a high standard, encourage others to hold themselves to a high standard, and practice and train. And the best way to practice and train is to do it for real. The best way to train yourself and the best way to train others is to have them with you a few times and then have them take over aspects of whatever it is that you're doing. If you're out inviting, if you're giving a presentation, if you're whatever, start having them take over a portion, increase to a portion of 2. Now it's their responsibility. They're going to be doing it. You're there to assist them if they get hung up someplace. And then what's happening is they're learning more, and then sooner than later they're able to stand on their own. So we're not learning and doing and training, or shall I say, we're not learning, then doing, then training. We're learning, doing, and training all at the same time. You do it this way, and what will happen is that your people will what? Do what you do. That's how people learn. So they will be doing and rather teaching or learning, doing, start over. Learning, doing, and teaching their people in the same format. So if you want a lot of growth, if you want it quickly, that's the way to accomplish that. As much as is possible, don't go out doing anything by yourself. Always have somebody with you. That way the learning and the doing and the training is all happening at the same time. Times however many people you've done that with, times however many people they're doing that, times, etc., etc. Okay, so this time I'm out of here, really. We look forward to the next time we can spend time together. Excuse me. Hopefully that will be as early as tomorrow, but if not, then hopefully sooner than later. But in either case, until then, do take care and do this thing. Goodbye.